Hey guys, it's Steve. Welcome to another mental health video. I myself, I never graduated college, but I've been working with human beings for about 15 years. I worked with kids for 5 years. I worked with mentally ill adults for like 10 or 15 years. So I have a lot of experience in mental health. I also have 130 something college credits in mental health and criminal justice. Never got into law enforcement, but I've worked for a lot of group homes, which allowed me to work with a lot of clients. But today's mental health video is, why you can't win with a borderline personality woman. This is mostly a men's video. I know there's lesbians out there, so I guess it could be for a lesbian. But when you're dealing with someone with borderline personality disorder, they're gonna cycle. And cycling is one of the main symptoms of borderline personality. So they're gonna, when you first meet this person, it's a lot like a narcissistic relationship. They're gonna be super sweet, super loving. When you first start with a borderline woman, it is like roses and gold, guys. You're gonna be having an amazing sex, kisses all the time, cuddles, hugs. Borderline girls can be extremely sweet. They can be extremely kind. But the problem is, borderline women, they cycle with their boyfriends. Love-hate cycles with a romantic partner is one of the main symptoms of borderline personality disorder. I myself have dated several girls that have borderline personality disorder. In fact, this week, I just had a mutual breakup with a borderline personality woman. Not only did she have borderline personality, but I also feel like she had bipolar disorder. So she had that co-occurring disorder of bipolar disorder. So she had bipolar disorder, borderline personality disorder. She had severe anxiety. These type of women are almost undateable, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. It's like that beaten dog syndrome. You might get bit, or you probably will get bit in the end. Like for example, guys, fears of abandonment are one of the main symptoms of borderline personality disorder. So, anytime the borderline woman thinks you're gonna leave them, or thinks you're texting somebody or talking to some girl on the side or some guy on the side, they're gonna immediately, jump right to exaggerated effects. So they're gonna be crazy in the moment. I'll give you a perfect example. How crazy borderline women can be. In one circumstance, my girlfriend thought I had deleted her Gmail. I was actually in the shower at the time. She came down screaming at me at the top of her lungs, guys. I went upstairs and told her because of her behavior, I wasn't going to do an appointment for one of her kids. Immediately, she calls the police and tells the police that I put a gun to her head, which never happened, guys. This is how insane borderline women are. They will literally